Hello, 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 everyone. It's Stormy's World. This is Wednesday, August 23rd, at about noonish. It's very hot out here again today. Yesterday we had rain and it cooled off a lot, but today we're back in the triple digits, guys. Yesterday I spent all day long while it was raining. I was stuck in the Social Security Administration trying to take care of things for my brother. Come to find out, they had terminated his SSA case, so I had to reopen everything yesterday. That took forever and a whole hot day. It took me from 9 o'clock yesterday morning to 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon to get that reinstated. But I did it, guys. The young man, or man, who was helping me, he was very nice about it, and he automatically decided to make me my brother's payee. So that's taken care of. I'm not going to have to worry about my brother being too weak to go and take care of stuff anymore. He also told me that it's going to be expedited, and he's going to make for sure that the Medicaid office is expedited as well, so that I get his Medicaid card as soon as possible, so that we can get the hospice on board full services. He also told me that that would pick up any back hospital bills that he owes between July and now. So we're praying, guys. We're praying really hard that we can get all of that in the next week or so, because my brother's getting weaker by the day. The other night, he thought my little boy, my young man, was in the room with him, and my family were all gone. We were there by ourselves. So he is starting to dream or hallucinate. Yesterday morning, he swore up and down that I gave him his morphine, and I wasn't even here to have given him his morphine yesterday morning. I was gone to the Social Security Administration. So, yeah, he's getting a little bit confused, guys. He stayed in bed until like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock yesterday evening. He got up. He finally got up. Came outside for a little bit. I was kind of worried because he hadn't eaten anything since the day before. And when his stomach was all messed up. And then he didn't eat anything yesterday. But finally, at about 5 o'clock, he got up. My family came home so I could go to the bank and to the store. While I was at the store, he had my son call me and ask me to please bring home stuff to make him some chocolate malts. So I got home. I had clients to tend to, so he very patiently waited for his chocolate malt. He got his chocolate malt, and he ate a ham sandwich. So, at least he ate yesterday. And he drank 2 large glasses of chocolate malt, and he drank a small glass of milk afterwards. So at least he got something in his body yesterday that was nutritional. But he's getting weaker. Then he stayed up all night long. He stayed up all night long watching Westerns. He'd fall asleep, doze off for a little bit, and then get back up and watch some more. I finally convinced him to go to bed at 7 o'clock this morning, guys. I went in there about 6 o'clock and tried getting him up, tried getting him to go to bed. At 7, I went and I got my son to come and help me to get him up to go to bed. He told my son I'd been in there for 2.5 hours trying to convince him to go to bed. So definitely, the confusion is starting. Not so coherent. I don't know. Broke down crying in the middle of the Social Security Administration when the lady told me that they had closed his case. Really nice woman that I met by the name of Barbara told me, don't cry. You've got this. Don't let Satan ruin your day. You've got this. You've got God on your side. You take control. You don't let this get you. So, I sat there and silently said a prayer. And I regained my composure, and I sat there patiently for another 2 hours before they called me back. Mind you, I had only had 1/2 of a cup of coffee before I left from here, and nothing to eat all day long yesterday. So by the time I got home, I was super exhausted. I've had clients calling and asking me, please hurry up with our work. Please hurry up with our work. We need our work. We need our work. If you can't do our work, I want my deposit back. And I'm like, I don't have the money to give you your deposit back. Please give me one more day. I'm not at home. I'm not at the office. Please just give me one more day and I'll finish your work. So this morning I get in there and I start working on my computer to finish the work, and 2 years of my tax program would not open. It said, you need to update the browsers. And I'm like, okay. So I went on, I updated my Windows, I updated all the browsers on my computer. It still didn't work. Wasted an hour and a half. So I finally called into it and got a nice young lady named Jennifer on the phone. And she walked me through it. I had to update the tax program. Yeah, I do repairs as administrator. And then do a home-based tune-up on each of the years. But guess what, guys? They opened. They opened. So now I've got to go back in there because now I've had another client come needing notarized fingerprints. So got that taken care of, and I've been sitting outside since he showed up earlier. And so it's getting kind of hot. So I have to go back in that hot office of mine since the AC is still not working, and try to get 6 years worth of taxes done by this afternoon. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna get busy, and I'm gonna do the work, and I'm gonna get it done, and these people are gonna come sign their taxes and take them to the post office and mail them themselves. So there's my update, guys. Buddy's getting weaker by the day, and I'm getting more and more fatigued by the day. So I did, however, stop at HEB pharmacy area, picked up new gauzes, picked up new bandages, picked up new paper tape. Got home and I redid his bandage because I was so worried about it leaking and leaking and leaking. But guess what, guys? That really heavy, big, bulky bandage that I put on at midnight Sunday night worked. It stopped the leaking from the upper incision. So that's done. So that is done, and got him rebandaged, got him cleaned up, and it's no longer leaking outside of all those incisions. So didn't have to drain any more fluid off yet, so Saturday was the last time. So looks to me like what we're doing is working as far as keeping the fluid off and him being able to eat and drink. He did drink a couple of bottles of water yesterday, I think, on top of all that milk and chocolate malt. So I'm doing the best I can, and hopefully by the end of this week I'll be caught up on my work and I'll be able to do some crafting and actually get to videotape some of that. So until then, guys, please know that I appreciate all your likes, comments, prayers, subscriptions. We're up to 53 now. And sharing our story, sharing my channel. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Please give each other hugs. Tell your loved ones you love them. And have a great day. Think positive. Try to do something today that you enjoy. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.